hope that.
Right.
But I think that's the first time it's ever been applied, but Austria was able to make it through. A little bit of a scare for them, but they had the extra 100 in the differential.
Unfortunate.
And if Wales, that's kind of like the thing. It's like they still got the win against Honduras, but they didn't win by as much as they probably would have liked to, and may have been a missed opportunity, but still winning record in their first cup. So,
right. I mean, props to them.
Yeah. So, getting into this match now, because obviously we want to talk about the teams that are currently giving us their time. I think Costa Rica is definitely the favorite here.
Yeah, I was gonna ask predictions. I was thinking Costa Rica by a nice 140. I think Varro's
140.
Varro's going for 120, and there's a couple other names on the Costa Rica.
It's the star power factor, right?
Yes,
the star power. Exactly why we were thinking Zeeb in Eastern Europe were going to dominate the group, and they did.
I was saying yesterday when I was casting with John, at this level, you've always got to favor the team with the best player, and I think Varro is, the best player by a pretty wide margin.
The D1 experience is so big, I think, and you can't play it in D1 without solid fundamentals.
Yeah.
And again, he's dodging here, and even before this dodge, where he's just climbing up to the front.
And they're blue.
I kind of had the belief, he's about to just run this for the rest of the race. If Costa Rica's behind him, he's out of here. And unless RP is able to hold on to some spots behind it, the coin opens the window for them to potentially hit him.
Oh, red.
They do.
Okay, fair enough.
That's top 2, looks like.
Yeah, RP top 2.
With some fire
for Costa Rica.
No, we have to see the process here coming from Varro, how he's going to sneak through here.
Varro's going to have to be careful, though.
Yeah, I think we may get to the right.
Deadly. He's got to be careful if Enzo pulls out his trail here.
I mean,
especially for this last turn.
Yeah, he's going to try to shroom past. Oh, he gets fired off!
Oh, he dodged on respawn.
No way!
Easy. It was all part of the plan. So that's
I don't know, dude. I don't know about that.
No, I mean, it literally wasn't.
Like, he got fired off just straight up.
Yeah.
I think he was just ready to call that, and wow, kind of a little bit of a robbery, but a pretty even first race.
Yeah, 136 for Costa Rica. That's definitely a win. They do get the first place advantage.
Hey, if you're Rio de la Plata, like, you gotta be like, hey, that's kind of a crazy occurrence right there. They pulled 2 shocks and barely beat us that race. We gotta take that as like, we gotta take that as we played well. We maintained 2-3 after the shock, and that led to us getting him out first to begin with. They made it tough.
Yeah, absolutely. And then fortunately for them, neither of their top 2 got target shocked either. Mm-hmm. So
absolutely, barely landing. I would imagine.
Maybe it was a Rio shock. I highly doubt it, because if
I doubt it too.
Yeah,
that feels like a panic call from Varro, but a panic call that's going to work. Understanding the gravity of the situation, don't want to get top 2'd on the first race.
And then, if you're Costa Rica right now, you kind of just want to keep your big guns up front. Music Park, perfect track to do that.
Absolutely.
That was a +4, so as we did mention, that was just a minor
kind of close start.
Yeah.
The thing to mention is, you mentioned that Varro going for 120 seems like a likelihood. I don't know if this is particularly bold. I'm gonna say probably even more. We've seen a lot of 140s in these early play-ins.
Yeah, I was being a little
conservative estimate almost.
Yeah.
And that's because in the really interesting thing about some of these play-in groups is, like, these are new teams and stuff, but sometimes that, like, lower divisions of MKU and stuff, it's like the whole team is kind of down at that level. But the unique thing about the World Cup is, a lot of these countries just randomly have one really talented player in them, and they don't have a super team to go to, really. So they're just here in the early stages of the tournament, just racking up massive amount of points, and they just say, hey, if the other team does not have an answer for me, like Varro right now, just kind of cruising, what are you going to do to stop me?
And the match that I did cast yesterday with Scotland, we saw Ewan, who literally
154, I think.
Yeah. That wasn't the match I casted, actually, but I was watching.
Yeah.
But he scored 140.
I mean, gotta watch all that option, all the MK action.
Yeah, but he was never in the back, and that's what you get when you've got these top level players playing for these countries without the player base, really. Because obviously we know the Japans, the France, the U.S., but all the good players are not just spread across those 3 countries. So Yep. And Eastern Europe, obviously. But we see Varro having the time of his life, time trialing in first right now.
Yeah, I think that's his teammate in second right now. I don't
Yeah,
recognize a ton of his teammates. One of the notable ones I would say is Sanch, well known as MK Tour player.
Yeah, MK
And
Tour God and
yeah,
Quillo. I've heard that name as well. The blue is coming in for
yep.
Varro.
I
It
think
is.
he's gonna be fine still. Maybe throw the
Yeah, I don't.
banana.
Oh,
It bounces up with it. So
cooked.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna
Yeah,
be a big deal.
that was it.
But
The shock is coming
well, there
in.
is a bill. There is a bill.
Maybe
Maybe,
if
maybe it's
Rio
going
can
around.
make something of this.
A
There's a
bill is
bill in
still
like.
going.
Okay,
Okay,
that was Rio dodging
yeah.
Bill. Did they have
I
two
mean that.
bills?
I think they got second off of that.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
we'll
pretty
see if
sure.
Sanch held on. But it makes sense that they passed him.
The only bad thing about that is it's 1-3-4-5 for Costa Rica. That is a pretty thick win. That's the start that they want, I
Yeah,
think.
and at
And
least
Varro on
a little bit of
Varro on
a
30 points.
yeah. I mean, a little bit to be expected there. But
Yeah.
hey, the bill doesn't get them first, but at the very least, it's better than a top four.
Yeah, exactly, because that still does make a 10 or so point swing. So, instead of, minus 30 or so, it's only going to be like minus 20 something. So, I don't really know where you go if you're Rio, especially if they keep chaining running
I mean,
track to
it's
Costa
tough, dude. If
Rica.
you pick any track that's very line dependent right now, VAR is a problem. So,
Yeah.
like, they kind of had him tamed a little bit on ice, but if you're the number one option on a team in these playing groups, a lot of times you're just going to be like, you know what? I'll call the shot for myself because I trust myself to lock down first. And
Absolutely.
looking at the end of that ice race, maybe he shouldn't have trusted himself, but they got a second one, and he confidently did
Yeah,
it again, and first at the end of the day.
exactly. So a plus 22-point lead for Costa Rica heading into race number 3 here. Varro gonna be looking to repeat that last race, have the time of his life again, time trial a little bit on
Yep.
TikTok clock this time.
Getting enough support, I think, for there to be no red early. So,
Yeah,
again, maybe
yeah.
a little bit of a TT simulator.
Costa Rica pulls into an early top 3. They're just gonna be looking to dip, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Varro with 10 money already.
And money, yeah.
Yeah. Goodness.
Cleanness coming out, yeah.
Yeah, in Costa Rica. Be careful. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I was gonna say that looked like a whoops
that,
kind of
that looked,
moment, but
that looked a
he was
little
able to.
dodgy. Drift block.
He,
We've all had that happen.
yep, he caught on a
But
little quicker than he could have. So
yeah, for sure. But Costa
I'm
Rica
liking
still.
the inkling and villager coming out for RP.
Yeah, I
It's
kind
a
of
little
rock
bit
with
of a
that. And a gold Mario. We've got some variety. A couple Roys, DK, no 12 Waluigi's. Love to
yeah.
see it.
We're looking like we're in complete control right now. I don't know if he's gonna try
Yeah.
a trick shot coming up, but maybe it has to be more safe to just hold on to it because you never know. Maybe you get blued and you can drop it after.
Yeah, well, that's Claw in second place. It looks like Sanch did get taken out or
Yeah, I mean, if
potentially
Sanchez
fell off
gone,
the track.
if Sanchez gone, it could potentially be 3-4 then for
But
Rio de la Plata.
I do believe one of the Roys at least is Costa Rica. So I mean,
It is. So
that's
it could
I
very
mean
well
that
be a top three, but
the only
doesn't
bad
seem.
thing with a POV like this is because we don't know what's
Yep.
going on in the pack because we're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
watching TT Simulator.
Yep.
But yeah, Varro gonna be coming up.
Yep. That was a held blue, so things gonna be stopping the line here. No reason to trick there because we know what the bigger picture is.
Absolutely, Costa Rica coming in with a top 2 consisting of Varro and
Yeah,
Claw.
that may be a top three too. You never know.
Yeah, Varro 45 points, top 4. Bottom 2 for Costa Rica, top 4.
Yeah.
That's still minimum
Yeah. So
around a 20-point win.
is the perfect
Uh,
war on the board? Is it too soon to be throwing that out?
Perfect war. I mean, that's
I don't
just
think
hard.
so. I don't
Hard to.
think so.
It's obviously it's possible, but like it's
If you
still
keep getting these run tracks,
really hard to do. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, eventually he's gonna run out of run tracks.
could you imagine if he gets a perfect war, and then like if he gets a perfect war after that ice race one?
That would be so cheese.
Imagine if ice was race 12. That would like actually be like the hype storyline of a 180,
Yeah, that would be funny.
where he's in the back
But
the whole race looking like it's gone, dodges up, then gets
yeah.
hit off again, but finds the backup plan. Yeah.
A lot of great timelines.
Yeah.
But
hopefully we'll get a lot of good ones in the upcoming weeks.
Costa Rica again.
Yeah, I'm booking the 60. I'm booking the 60.
3 track picks in a row. Wario Stadium, as all of us competitive Mario Kart players do know. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of coins, not a lot of shortcuts. Very, 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 very run heavy. So,
yep.
I mean, this is.
Oh no, he didn't get the full star boost. I was like, I kind of had my eyebrows raised for a second. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to get the coins, so.
Yeah, he's not going to get the
coins. His teammates may be the ones that actually force him out.
Yeah, Claw does pull into first.
And I think Claw blatantly got the 4 because he's speeding off right now.
Yeah, he's out of here. Varro, those ramps kind of clean. Those look like Quilo sitting in 3rd place for Costa Rica as well. Top 3 for Costa Rica. If you're Rio, you do not want this, obviously. Claw fails. Okay. Yeah. It's all part of the plan.
Yeah, get the 60. Like... What?
Oh!
That red totally took out a fireball.
Okay.
I thought he was getting hit. I guess that means that there is not getting a ton of rear view right now, but that may mean that there is some RP in there. But
yeah, I mean,
essentially gone now.
It's gotta be top spots for Costa Rica. He wouldn't be cycling for a horn.
Yeah, I mean the Firefly was just a cameo of.
Yeah, they tried.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I respect the effort.
For sure.
You know, if you're gonna get back into this match, it's certainly possible. It's only 38.
Oh, we
starts with Voro.
My guy Sanch bringing out the Daisy as well. Daisy in 3rd place, top 3 for Costa Rica at the moment, looking to just run away with this match.
Yeah, Sanch. I know, big Daisy fan. Not the #1 Daisy fan in STK, but I'm giving that title to Dash. I've known him longer, so.
Yeah.
But
Dash been around
still,
longer.
Yeah. Gotta respect the OG. But
looking like a pretty comfortable first for Varro again, being supported by his teammates.
Yeah, Blue's being held again. It's literally just the same thing. It's just the same thing every race.
And that is a 60 going on Mom's fridge for Mr. Varro.
Yeah, Ghost came in. Inkling, I think, got 5th again.
Top 3. Top 4 again for Costa Rica, this time 8-9.
Yeah, that's the first one that's truly a
big race.
Kind of yeah. You really would like to see them get their shot up front again, because they were able to make some plays at the end of the race. Like, you kind of worry about hitting, like, TKing and stuff of a Fireflower up front sometimes. Like, you want to pick off one person, but, you know, the effects can get to other places. That they seem to just get Varro there, but unfortunately Costa Rica just had an answer. And since then, RMP, TikTok Clock, Wario Stadium,
and now
are they going to get Jungle? I mean, they're going to run out of stuff to pick after Hyrule Race 6, so.
Yeah, exactly. Wario's gold mine.
Yeah, we're good. I mean, Var's not picking that. He doesn't want to get drafted.
No, exactly. He just wants to be driving. He just wants a TT.
Yeah, and he's been able to do that really the last 3 races, and that's so unfortunate about the Ice ending. It's just they kind of had him, but he lived, and Track Selector has just not been friendly to them since then. I'm rooting for the cheese. I think we're finally seeing it.
Yes, we get to see good mini maps now.
Yeah. Well, you never know. I've seen a lot of these teams in the play-ins actually, you know, opt to try something different. I think we still pick these tracks. I mean, we definitely picked these tracks in MK8, even though we didn't, like, bag super hard on them.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, if somebody bagged in 8U, it's just like, oh yeah, just get, like, some shrooms or something. But...
There's obviously no boo. Don't worry about getting booed last second.
Yeah.
Varro gonna be
could you
imagine to run here. Maybe he won't.
Could you imagine if boo existed in 8U and like you just finally get defense in first and then it's just poof gone. You just can't do anything about it. That would be so mean.
I think Varro's probably gonna look to soft bag here.
Yeah.
Potentially get a star, maybe some shrooms.
I think you're right.
Getting griefed at the moment.
I think obviously the okay. A little bit of a misplay there, but I'm not sure certain it's going to matter. We'll see.
I mean,
the thing about the thing about this scenario really is just I guess, man, what was I saying? Crap. Oh yeah, optimal team play. Like you want anybody to bag based off of the current situation. You don't want to really declare a bagger like an MKW, because you need to go backwards in MKW to get it.
That boo pull is cracked. That was also
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that was very fortunate.
It's gonna be able to take the last 2 cuts and have a dodge in front if he wants.
I mean,
or hold. You never know.
Potential for RP to be in top 3 at the moment. Not entirely sure what Roy is in first.
Yeah, it was Claw, I think. Do we see the dodge? If the dodge comes in, this is oh no. This is scary. Yo, go wide. Maybe drop the bomb on Inkling right now.
Oh yeah, that's
tight window. Oh, Blue's coming in. He's not going to get off in time. He's going to throw it forward. Is that going to ricochet? What's happening right now?
Wait.
I think. Dude, this is not Cheeseland. This is not a Cheeseland race. I've never seen this.
RP just redded themselves out of first, so that was.
I think they're still first.
Shot does come in. Yeah.
Okay, no, the Villager was down low. For a second, I thought they were top 2. We're still first. Who's coming up? That is RP.
From RP.
All right, here we go.
Varro's close enough that he can't pull shrooms, really. Oh, he's so lucky. Varro, you don't need.
Oh, the firepower. Oh, that's it. I think that's a top 2-4.
Top 2-4.
Inkling's in a good spot too.
I think top 2-4-6.
Was our Villager player Pepito? Maybe the savior of the day. It's a bottom 2, but it's a win.
Bottom two is Killer, the perfect war. No longer.
And the Varro streak is over. Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, RP's finding a little bit of a way back, even though it's not a massive win. They still do have 7 races to go, so it's not like they need to, feel urgent about anything. The only thing that they needed to feel urgent about was getting Varro out of first, and they did.
I think there's another win for them in that race, actually, besides just like getting some points, really. I mean, I've watched a lot of different perspectives. I know that if they don't hold on, they will be a last place team, but I've seen a lot of teams in these play-ins opt to really not bag properly. They aren't really giving themselves a chance sometimes. So if the other team just is dominant in the front, they're not really giving themselves an out if they're not able to muscle their way out front. But a lot of times when you're unable to, I guess, keep up in the front, we saw a lot of opponents just really struggle against Australia for similar reasons. You're going to need to really go after the shock, and the only way you're really going to be able to do that properly is to find the actual proper ranges. And I've seen deserts where people ran and stuff. So at least for RP, the good news is that you executed a shock better than a lot of the other teams that I've seen so far this weekend, and that could be the difference between them not just folding right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Varro missing the boost pad. It does look like Claw pulls into first. Big Blue, obviously Costa Rica track pick. Not necessarily the best run track. And, obviously very broken cannon glider box. So,
they're on the come up right now. Have some shrooms.
2-3 for RP. 2 for RP.
Okay. May have clipped the wall there. I'm not certain.
Wait.
I thought it was lag for a second, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, yeah, second for RP, 1-3 for Costa Rica.
I feel like he's gonna get a lag trail, dude. He's gonna run into them with one of the greens. I feel like, oh my god. I've talked about
so elusive.
Yeah, I've talked.
Oh, he smoked him.
Oh no, he actually got him, and that is oh no way, dude!
Oh, okay. That's
who even hit him? Oh, we may get the bomb right here. He's not gonna know it's coming, and there he goes.
Costa Rica looking to run away with this one now.
I can't believe he got a boo
at the moment.
Right there. That's a horrible respawn also.
Yeah, it really is. It's so bad.
Claw is just gone right now. So
yeah.
Again, they still could salvage this race. They can get some hits off. I think Varro's going to get back. Is he getting ready? He's going to get redded.
They're redding the plant.
I think they got around.
It doesn't take out any.
Varro just getting clapped on the line. I'm pretty sure that's a bottom 2 for Costa Rica. Because that was a blue hole. What? Never. Okay, I guess they just pulled it last set.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it'd be a hold. So, good news is Varro is not just running every race now. It's giving them a chance. Obviously, still got to remove the threat because kind of got the green shell off at the worst possible scenario. That is an absolutely horrendous respawn. Whatever way you put it, if you go back, I think you can get taken back, but I'm not certain. But what's much more common, maybe the only thing, is you just slowly have to go the entire distance of the cannon, really. And by the time you land, and with a second place item where you got hit, yeah, there's not going to be a lot of ways to come back from that.
Nah, I mean 80-point lead at the halfway mark for Costa Rica.
Mhm.
My prediction, kind of close at the moment, but
Yeah, they're slightly outperforming the pace at the moment.
yeah, just a little bit.
Finally getting jungle now. I was I was talking about it earlier, but didn't finish the thought. Thing with these teams were like obviously optimally you want everybody to be able to bag in this game on your team because every race is going to be different. Sometimes if you bag from the start, you're missing out on potentially pulling the shroom that actually gets your team into first early. But
Right.
again, on a lot of these tracks where you do have a little bit more choice, you're going to want your best players like Varo, especially if it's like a very large gap and stuff, maybe to actually play a little bit individually because you're going to want them to be able to be up front because they can make plays, maybe like that one on Big Blue, that others are just not accustomed to making, and that can be what actually flips. And maybe it's selfish to be like, all right, let me call the shot for myself, but sometimes that
Yeah, for
can yield
sure.
results, especially in matches like these play-ins.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely see that with players with their normal teams. The really good players like just for one instance, playing this season, Cavo did that a lot with TRP. They kind of just played
Yeah.
around and him being significantly stronger than every other player in his
Hmm.
team.
It
Think,
works
yeah, I
to an
mean,
extent. I don't
yeah,
think it's going to be winning titles and stuff if you're focusing on just
no,
one player, but if you can get somebody comfortable with managing these situations up front, that's where the
yeah.
building starts, really.
I mean, it's obviously not going to work for Costa Rica because they're out already.
Yeah, well, I mean, we always talk about years in the future, and 2-2
Yeah, for
isn't
sure.
horrible. Like
No,
they're not
hey
going to
man,
make it
they
regardless,
haven't
but if
won
they,
yet.
well, yeah, that is true. Also, all right, this is a
Shot
shock.
coming in.
Or you know what, Var, you've gotten us a few times. We applauded you on it yesterday, but we knew it was coming this time. Did not
Yeah,
flinch. That and hey, we
most.
were talking about it earlier. Let your best players call these shocks for themselves. Put them in first.
Yeah,
And
I
here
mean,
we go.
Costa
It's
Rica.
a repeat of GP1.
Costa Rica just playing TT Simulator as a group right now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Var had enough of that. He's like, you know what? Put me back, and you've had your turn.
yeah, exactly. They've been
We're
chilling
trying. We're
top
trying to
four
beat
for
you in
each
right
whole
now.
race. So, yeah,
Not quite on pace after the last two races.
no,
The
yeah,
horn cycle also.
imagine
Dip, dip.
horn bomb.
All right, you got it. Okay. For a second, I thought I just didn't want the blooper removed.
Nah, you didn't need it. So, believe that is going to be a comfortable top 3 minimum
Yeah, I think
for
there is a
Costa
lot of the
Rica.
5, 6, 7 that kind of range for RP. Looking at the characters on the mini
Uh,
map, maybe
top
4,
3,
six,
5,
seven.
top 3, 5, 8, 9.
Yeah, that bomb
Uh,
tree, unfortunately, a bit of a killer.
you've always got to be an optimist and think that the teams can come back, but I mean, this one is kind of, mind you, there's still 5 races left, but
Yeah, I mean,
it
I've seen
is
a lot of
one.
these. I don't think I've seen enough to think that this comeback is going to happen, but we'll see. And if not, remember, like, progress is progress. If you're Costa Rica, you're going to be happy holding on to this win, even though you don't make the bracket. You still tie with a team that did make the bracket and beat another team that beat the team that went into the bracket. And if you're Rio de la Plata, I mean, it doesn't sound like enough, but like simply showing up and playing all these matches, kind of building some synergy with each other, it really goes a long way.
Hmm.
Maybe establish some potential friendships. I don't know if they all come from the same team. That sometimes is the case. There's not that it's like the same anymore, but like in the past, there's like a clan called Team Luxembourg, and then
Yeah.
in World Cup, like it's called Team Luxembourg still. Obviously, so they vary the tag, I know,
Yeah.
but I know V2 in Australia very very similar even
Hmm.
today. So it's just a learning experience, and I think what's cool is even if some of these matches are rough, it really kind of tests the ability to go up to against some of the stronger players and stuff. We kind of are living in a time where a lot of teams are not really wanting to focus on playing teams that are above their skill range and stuff. But I think challenging yourself on occasion is a good thing because
Yeah, absolutely.
you'll
And
start to learn that not everything that you do works against certain teams, and
yeah,
that's
I mean,
that's part of the growth in competitive games
yeah,
because
stepping out of your
learning that,
comfort zone.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because some things are going to work against some players, some are going to
Oh,
be more adapted to it. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses, and really figuring out how to exploit what is really going to be how you start to grow.
for sure. Costa Rica, top 3-5 now. Okay, they were top 4. Top 3-5. It's gonna be looking like Axel might be wanting to take cut. Never mind, Sanch got him out of there. So, I mean, Costa Rica again, just going
That
back to
green
TT
almost
Simulator at
connecting
the
on
moment.
second. Yeah, got a little bit of a top 3. It's actually, I think it's actually promising to see like this villager player for Rio de Plata, recognizing the
Oh,
situation, being self.
yeah, Varo
Oh,
just driving
oh,
into that.
okay. I thought he
Oh,
almost got him for a second. I would have been angry. That was so
wow.
quick.
Booga booga me throw. Good
Yeah. So,
lord.
all right, some middle spots coming in for RP
Yeah,
now.
RP does look like they're a lot of spots behind top 2
Yeah,
at
I
the
don't know
moment.
who the Roy is right now. I'm gonna hope it's a player from RP because that star in seventh was kind of a nasty pull, and
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
don't want to see
gross,
it. I
honestly.
don't want to see it. If it's gonna happen
Varo,
here, isn't it? It's
well,
gonna
Varo,
happen here.
Varo was starring
Okay.
over just
Okay.
to be
Good.
sure that
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
top 2 didn't get TS. Makes perfect
You are
sense.
at. Yeah.
Right
You are
play.
absolutely correct there. Yo,
Gets
let's go.
absolutely owned by, I don't know how you say that name.
Feed or feedy. I'm not certain. That was a
Honestly,
that was a sick backspam, dude. I'm
yeah, it
just
was good.
saying. And take what you can get, right?
And then
What
the shock does come in.
the
I mean,
shock does come in.
Inkling was holding a star in like seventh,
Yeah,
but
Sanch coming
that
up. Villager
you
coming through
gotta.
also. Sanch going a little wide.
Yeah,
The Inkling
Sanch
coming
wants to
in.
hang out with the plant,
Yeah, the
apparently.
acceleration coming in for the Inkling and Villager here. Take the W's as they come, right? Like,
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
I'm gonna say Feedy because I think it was Feed. It'd be Feed. I'm not sure. We're gonna hope.
Yo, I don't
Like
know.
like you just landed a backspam on like a Division 1 level player. Like you got him. Like we
And
take those.
oh, the room is not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, top 3, 9, 10, 11. Still a win for Costa Rica, but not as detrimental as the past few. But yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, if really if you're RP, it's kind of just like playing for pride, damage control. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's still possible to win. I do believe it's going to be a 114-point deficit heading into the
Yeah.
last 4 races.
And we
But
have a message in the chat right now saying that Varo might need some back surgery shortly. I don't know, man. We've got a teammate on 80 right now. I think he's getting all the support in the world right now.
I
Well,
mean,
the thing about
in
these clan wars,
reality,
dude, it's like
in
you
reality,
don't run without teammate support.
he Varro has been running for the most part with his teammates
I
sitting
mean,
behind him.
I
So
mean, we saw what happened on Ice when he was the only one up there. He got redded, but the 3 races after they had his back. They've had it for a while. The match, so, gotta give credit where it's due. Second
yeah,
and
for
third are
sure.
important. This isn't MKWC. It's very much a game of mismatches and numbers. You aren't going to be breaking reds on all these cracks and stuff because
Yeah, for
reds
sure.
are very powerful in this game. So, whole warring game very much about the mismatches that you can gain and exploit. And Costa Rica's just been doing a good job of just holding top threes, really. All right, I see a me with 61 right now.
Okay, so obviously DC, yeah.
That's a weird DC, to be honest. I don't know what timing creates that, really, but
No, I I've never really understood that, but we got Mario standard everything hanging out with
yeah.
us
I
early
think
race.
Mario Standard actually is usually common with the blank name. I think that's like actually a thing.
Oh, okay. I
Not
didn't know. Uh, yeah, I
boys.
mean,
I'm sorry, Joel. The floor is yours. I've been over talking.
no worries. But I mean, Costa Rica at this point is kind of just out of run tracks. So I mean, NBC obviously not the most ideal run track. It still works. Not really too many shortcuts. But obviously worked out for Costa Rica, pulling into an early top 3. Let's see what RP can do here. Top 3-5 actually for Costa Rica. Varro, don't you dare take cut.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude. Like I did not
Oh
like
man.
Like the
No,
second he did it, I was kind of like, oh no, but it worked out literally perfectly, so I can't
yeah,
complain.
I mean, I saw him lining up for it. I was like, "Don't you dare,
I was
buddy!"
like, don't you dare.
No.
I mean, you got Claw up there, dude. He's been doing a great job
Yeah,
supporting you and everything this whole war.
yeah,
Let him have
for
his
sure.
moment, man.
Yeah, let him get his points, man. He needs his triple digits. Horn coming in for Varro in second. I mean, this is looking like an unbreakable Costa Rica top 3 at the moment. It's looking like about
Yeah.
a 2-second lead.
I mean, Mario
So,
Center Car's not going to really help you with anything but just completely random shocks. I think
hey
the
man,
valid strategy is just like actually use your star after the Mario's been past the set for a little bit.
yeah, for sure. You never know. I mean, bot shocks can always help, but Inkling, I do believe that's in 5th. Sanch does get hit, so that could potentially be RP and Claw getting a
Uh-oh.
banana on the S-turn.
So the
Shock does
points. Yo,
come in.
Inkling's dodging. So is Villager.
Yo,
Yo,
go
oh, we
Inkling.
made. Let's
Go
go. Let's go. Here we
Inkling.
go.
Go Inkling.
Oh, that banana had him shook. That Inkling's gone.
Oh,
That's gone. Let's
yo,
go. Plata with
crack.
the W.
Let's let's go Inkling.
Team captain on the way up. Blue coming in. Not soon
Yes.
enough.
Varro and Sanch are pulling up in 2-3, however.
I wasn't
But
paying attention. I was so hype over the dodge. Was that a Mario shock?
no, I wasn't.
Okay. It's like
Yeah,
you
145.
never know.
145 for RP. That's probably the best race they've gotten this whole match, to be 100% honest.
You like seeing the dubs at this point in the war coming
Yeah,
in
for
for.
sure.
Obviously, the thing is like in these World Cup groups, you're going to have a lot of teams that are just kind of not super evenly matched. So a lot of the time, goals can come in the way of a lot of different forms. A lot of times, just win a race, win a GP. You got to build yourself up that way.
Yeah, for sure. You know, Costa Rica kind of just. Oh man, I don't even. I mean, I don't really even know what to say. I mean, this match is over. Not mathematically, but the likelihood that we're gonna see 3 top 6s consecutively at any level really is just not very likely.
Yeah, it's pretty much impossible, really.
Yeah,
I think.
116. So I mean, the most you can win. Oh yeah, RP's just out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I didn't want to say it, but
I didn't
it's
even
very.
realize they're just playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had enough.
I mean, credit to
Oh
them
man.
showing up. Pilato, the captain, strong W on the last race.
Yeah, for sure.
Why leave after that race though? Of all of them, that's like the crazy thing to me.
I don't know, man. This
It's like that was like one of the more positive ones in the recent.
when people do this, it's kind of unfunny and cringe, to be 100% honest.
Yeah, I don't know. Uh, hey, it reminds us that this isn't just Waluigi only, so I'm fine with it on occasion. Get the fun characters out when it's over.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character in the game?
That's a good question. I need to.
I
Look
mean,
at
might as well talk.
character
Might as well
roster,
talk about it.
honestly.
Did you think about
I mean,
Waluigi when I said that question? Because if so, I don't know if I can save you.
no, I mean, yo, I'm just saying if Monty Mo was in this game, that'd be kind of
Dude, he's in tour, dude. You got
yeah.
may have to play.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I gotta switch over and be a Mario Kart Tour main.
Yo, one of those matches, just like if there's a blow, I'll just like Venmo one of the Venmo Sanch $1, just play Monty Mole Race 12 one war. Stream.
Nah, probably Ludwig. Honestly, Ludwig's kind of clout, to be 100%
Yeah, I actually
honest.
like. I tried to main him at the beginning of 8U.
Well, that when I played
casually
before I figured out Morton Blue Falcon and stuff like that at an AQ. You know, Ludwig Gold Cart Cyber Slicks. That was the wave.
That's not even a bad combo, really.
No, it's not. I thought
outside of the Cyber Slicks.
Well, hey, man. Yo,
everybody has a.
Cyber Slick's Blue Falcon meta. Cyber Slick
you get
gross.
I like how you bring up the Blue Falcon because it's just pretty much you're admitting that you have to hide it, but it's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay if you're hiding it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, purple and green just not the greatest combination, honestly.
Yeah, I was always down with the purple pipe frame. I thought that was a fun one.
The purple pipe frame is kind of cool.
It was better than using Slicks if you had the Wario pipe frame out.
For sure.
That was like the one instance where everybody just like universally agreed on it.
Yeah.
And the Yoshi's doing well this race.
Yo,
I'll
I
just
think
say that.
RP is 2-3 right now. Oh,
Oh, the
just,
ricochet. Oh, he's getting red though. You aren't getting away with it. Or is he?
and then he just drives into the trolley. You know what? If he's
I
going
guess he
down,
didn't get redded.
he's
Is there
gonna
another one?
re-win.
Oh,
No,
dude, I'm
this
sad.
launcher ends though, I believe.
I just totally want to see them just end him for going for that green off the wall. But
Oh, you know,
yo,
RP
Yoshi,
just got first.
yo, Pilato, the
That-
chain.
yo, that's plus 30 in the last two, man.
Hey,
He's really playing for his country.
You said it was unfunny. Now he's third in the standings. Going the meme combos. Maybe he just knows something
Yeah.
that we do not. Imagine he just 60s like the last GP or something.
Yo, that'd be so hype.
I mean, I'm taking that 60 over Varro 60. He
Yeah,
was doing
for
it with
sure.
style.
And Pella is kind of just doing it himself. He's kind of
Yeah.
just chilling.
I mean, that was a
Oh, man.
4v6 also. So, like, that was, like, actually harder to maintain first the whole race. Gets it done, though. I might try to. We were just talking about characters the whole race. I'm trying to think, like, how he even got first there. He's literally surrounded
Yeah,
for the
seriously.
entire of the ending on a run track. It's like you would think that there'd just be reds, but not coming in.
Oh, we back?
Oh, okay, sorry. I was just like waiting for you to say something there.
Yeah, I was reading something.
Yeah,
Go men.
I'm trying to keep up with the Hawks and the Sixers right now. Still early on.
Yeah, I mean, go Hawks.
Yeah, won that Bucks finals.
Anything to get any sort of Philadelphia team out of there, good by me.
At Galley, at Ace T, man.
Yo,
We're
sorry,
talking
man.
some smack.
But, like, I mean, Philadelphia's kind of just toxic, honestly.
I'm not going to comment on that. I may or may not agree.
Yeah, because because you totally agree with me.
You know, after the Super Bowl, that city was literally on fire.
Well, I mean, if they win, they burn down the city. If they lose, they burn down the city. It's like what?
Yeah.
What do you want here? Well,
Yep.
you just can't win, even if you do win.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I did see an Ace T man in the room.
All right. Well, Varu getting back down to a GP1. Had enough of the
Yeah,
hit of that show.
and
So
you know, I think a lot of
they're
the
all Yoshi now.
yeah, I think a lot of the lower level players kind of just play Trick Simulator on this track, but it is definitely a lot deeper than that with all the ramp MTs, all the boosted tricks you can get. But
I mean, this is the track that I don't want to admit. It was like kind of skill oriented with like all the driving and stuff. Because
I mean, it really is.
The very ending
really
is so dumb. It's so dumb.
Yeah, I mean, the end of lap 3 is so toxic.
It just negates pretty much all of it. All of the skill can just go out the window. Like somebody just wins, and then like everybody else, it's on them.
Yeah, I don't remember who that Costa Rican member is in first, but I do know that the Ace T man was.
Yeah, it was them.
Costa Rica, whoever it is, kind of just out of there.
I'm ready to see like 5 Yoshi's dodge up lap 3 right now. They've been
That'd
waiting.
be so hype. We used to get to see a bunch of Cindas dodge.
Yep.
Blue coming in for Costa Rica. Doesn't matter because they're all top spots. That was Quilo. Varro looks, unless...
Wait, there's 2 Shy guys.
Yo,
there they come!
Never
Here they
mind.
come!
Alright, let's go Axel. Axel is out of here, man.
Dude, RP may be getting some dubs this GP.
He dodged in like 4th. Yo, oh, never mind. That was JP.
Yeah, I was getting excited. Yo, can we hold on? Can we get another Black Yoshi?
Oh,
there?
you thought.
Oh, you thought?
You thought you were getting shrooms. Oh, noob,
just devastated.
Noob got
They just drove right by him. It's the bottom 3. The horn did nothing, dude.
It's about 10 races too late, but you know what? If you're
Look
RP,
at Yoshi 5 through 9.
a little bit of a pride race.
We thought they were done, and they just rejoined the room to all go Yoshi. That was a funny race. It's the Yoshi gang actually out. I get the profile pictures again.
Yeah, I mean, don't give anyone any ideas. It's already getting posted in the XI server.
Yoshi gang's hype, dude.
Yeah. Well, oh, we're going Shy Guy too.
Yoshi versus Shy Guy. I mean, if you're
Well,
gonna get the
anyway,
color options, I guess so.
congratulations to South Korea for making it through.
Yep, South Korea. They had a lot of. I guess I'm happy that it was them, not to take anything away from Brazil or Costa Rica or anything.
It
But
looks by their results that they were, kind of the better team. Keeping the match
Strike,
very close with Eastern Europe, only
yeah.
losing by 10 points. That's
Sorry, I
most
shouldn't
notable,
interrupt
and
for
I'd
this,
say.
but Strike totally just gave me a Yoshi. It changed my profile picture too.
Yeah,
But
that's pretty fair, honestly.
yeah. Anyways, though, yeah, I am happy that it was South Korea to make it through. Not to take anything away from Brazil, but South Korea had a lot of really strong showings, and one of them was just a narrow 10-point loss to Australia, who absolutely killed it against every other team in the group. So
Oh yeah, Australia. Sorry, not Eastern Europe.
yeah, Australia is maybe a little bit of a sleeper. Even I could actually, they had a hard time in a lot of the cups back on 8U and stuff because we didn't
Yeah.
have all these newer teams, especially from Central and South America, playing every year. And now that we do, we've seen that the experience has helped, and there's some people that are like calling them potentially a sleeper top 8 team.
I mean, I could see that because they've got some pretty good players. Zenith, most notable one, or Renai Circulation, whichever one you know him by.
Yeah,
Obviously very good. I think he plays with the Aussies and D4. He's not a D4 player. I mean, he's a
yeah,
lot better than.
he is. I mean, I think we've all played with him in the lounge at some point, or like Kart Clash or something like that. They have like the limited opportunities, but if you're a guy who plays Knights in America, you gotta play him a bit, and he's tough to beat.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
The box is absolutely snatched.
I think Eastern Europe, their role players, albeit not being the greatest, but they do have the star power. Zeeb is a very good player. Obviously, Green, no slouch.
These Yoshi's actually really giving Var some fits right now. He stole his box and redded him with the item, I think.
Oh,
Oh!
Noob gets owned again, dude.
Yo, they're showing us some flashes here. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I mean
These are not super easy maneuvers to pull a
oh
hawk.
my.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
yuck.
Yeah, I thought
Oh
I saw
my
another one too.
God, dude.
And they have the top spots already, so here we go. Where's the bill? Who's going to be coming up? Blues come in, and are they just going to cancel? Maybe not. Yeah, I think it's probably the right play not to, but they got to watch out because they're holding a bill right now.
Yeah.
There it goes.
No, drop, boo the shock. Boo the shock.
I would lose it. I would actually lose it. Imagine
Use the poo! Yes! Yes!
Let's go! Dude, imagine they... Dude, let's go! Yeah, this last race, though.
Noob gets owned.
Wait, was that... Wait, did Costa Rica steal the shot?
Yes, that was... No, that was RP that... Oh, RP.
Dude, I don't know if it was. Like, there's a ton...
that was a white Yoshi with a boot.
Okay.
Varro was like drooling at the mouth. He's like, okay, never mind. That just didn't do anything. But
yeah, I was saying there's
like,
so many Shy Guys up there.
Varro's like drooling at the mouth. He's like, dude, I'm about to get 15 right here. He got yoinked.
Yeah.
But anyway, congratulations to Costa Rica for winning this one.
What a result screen.
Yeah.
Hey, we have fun sometimes as well.
Yeah, for
Shout
sure.
out to these two teams for playing this year. It's cool to see both their debut. A little bit of a fun ending there of the Yoshi Shy Guy match. I don't really have too much else to say. That concludes the end of the MK8 groups. South Korea will be making it, or not groups, play-ins. South Korea will be making it there. So, I guess before we go, Joel, who do you expect to shine next week?
I'm thinking this. Japan obviously always a very heavy favorite, but this French team, I mean, really can give them a run for their money, I think. And outside, I think that's the obvious choice. But
Germany obviously known for kind of selling at the World Cup every single year. I don't think they'll do that this year. I think the Germans are really, really strong.
They've had a lot of convincing scrimmage results in this Japan. I think everybody's been taking notes about.
Germany always getting stuck with Japan in groups.
It truly does feel that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's all the time. It's Germany and Japan every single time. but I think that could help them. You know, assuming they get second in group, they'd be on the opposite side of the bracket as Japan.
I
So
mean, yeah, that's true. You maybe avoid them. I mean, who says they get second? Maybe they beat them in groups, and Japan's
yeah,
not like
exactly.
you can catch them off guard sometimes when it's not a complete must win, and
Yeah,
they're experienced at playing against them. So it's
and
something to watch out for. Certainly,
out of the play-in teams, I'd probably say the Aussies are the most likely to make some sort of big upset. If not Australia, I think Italy does have that upset potential too, considering they do have some pretty solid players. But
there's a
I
lot
think,
of really good runners in Australia.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Australia is just stronger as a team. I think they were the best team in the play-in
Yeah,
phase for sure.
and the thing about them also is like not every a lot of people who are like used to like just MKU hours and everything is like it's rare that you actually draw them. So a lot of these players may not be used to playing them at all,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
may be in for a little bit of surprise when they can't get them out of the front. So that'll certainly be a storyline. Also, you know, I saw some people saying that Japan may not win it this year. Now, it's certainly possible that that happens, I guess, but let's not fall for it.
Dude, Japan
Japan,
is just so good.
they
Yeah.
drop a scrim or two at the beginning of the World Cup every year, and everybody's like, "Yo, this may be the year." Let's wait until the finals, guys. We'll see it.
Yeah.
I'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm rooting for it. I'm hoping that we can crown a new champion this year,
Yeah,
but never
but I
count them
mean,
out. That's a fatal mistake.
I feel like, that you go on some sports sites and you see like the Suns have like a 50% chance to win. I feel like
Yeah.
Japan, those odds are probably about 98%
Well,
at the start of the World Cup every year.
now I mean, I think.
But
I mean, if the thing about it, like, you're referencing 538, of course. I think like
yeah.
the whole ELO rating would say, oh yeah, they have like a 60% chance to win. But if like we're really like thinking about it, it's like, well, if you really go off of like if you really go off like the players and everything on that, it feels much closer to like somewhere in the 90 range. But
Yeah.
we'll see. They've lost games before. The
Mhm.
true test is what happens when you get them after a loss. Can you do it when they have to win? When they literally have their back to the wall, have to win the match? That's when everybody's failed before. So
Yep.
will this be the year? Well, groups start next week and we'll be finding out.
So yeah, I think that just about wraps it up from us.